When it comes to my friends, again, I don't want to have a situation to where I'm around people that I consider friends who are, one, maybe, being that they may be insecure with themselves and not really knowing who they are and they're not their true authentic person. First off, when I am meeting people, I'm judging based on the energy and the authenticity that they expel, that exudes from them. So it's very easy for me to tell when someone is not being genuine. And I just feel like I would rather have people around me that are very individual, that have their own personality, their own style, their own opinions. That is what it is, the kinds of people and friends that I like to hang around. Now, I've seen it where, people will have so many other people around. This is where conflict comes in. This is where you have a circle of friends where you have women in there who are competing with you, men in there competing with you. And it's kind of like, why would you want to have friends that are actually trying to duplicate who you yourself are instead of having friends around you that are so much of, so much to the point to where they know exactly who they are and they are sure of themselves, to where you guys can just be strong together and just vibe. When it comes down to my husband, of course, again, it's a thing of a husband, a spouse is supposed to be someone who is there for you, being authentic and supporting your authenticity, and you are supporting his authenticity. That is one of the things that is a big struggle for people. And I feel like when it comes to like marriage and relationships, the thing is, when you know who you are yourself and you know what level you vibe on, you're not going to look for a spouse. Like, for instance, for me, I am not going to ever look for a spouse who is the type of guy who doesn't feel high enough in his own standards to where he has to go for women or try to connect with women who are considered like low-hanging fruit. Because I know that where I vibe, I'm at the top of the tree, and that's because I have standards and I put myself up there, and a lot of women need to do that. Low-hanging fruit are people who are on a low vibration, and they do things that are low vibrational, and they glorify and basically find their confidence in being able to have multiple men, but these men are still down here. So they're only reaching for what's down here. The men that I consider are men who will build a ladder, who will take boxes and stack it up and work their way up to reach the top, to get the quality apples, pears from the top, not what's hanging down that everybody else can reach. And that's how a lot of people and women especially should consider themselves, as not being low-hanging fruit. Be on the top of that tree and set your standards up there where you are, and let them come up to you. Let them work on themselves and work their way up to you.